Hello everyone, welcome back. And in this video, we are going to discuss about why WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver. This is a common doubt everyone gets when they have started with Selenium. When I have started with the Selenium, I had this doubt in my mind because in the Java, when we create an object for the class, we do like class name followed by the object variable equal to new class name. But here, instead of WebDriver, we have a Chrome driver. So that is the doubt for me when initially I have started with Selenium, and I was used to think like why not WebDriver driver equal to new WebDriver, and also can we write like Chrome driver equal to new Chrome driver, or Firefox driver equal to new Firefox driver. So we are going to discuss about these things in detail in this video. So let's get started. So let us go through the simple architecture of WebDriver first. So we have a WebDriver which is interface, and as WebDriver is an interface, it contains unimplemented methods. It has methods, but those are unimplemented. Let me take you through the code once. So here I have a WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver. So I'm going to click on the WebDriver, which shows the source code of the WebDriver. So in case if you when you do this, you may get like source code is not available. So at that time you have to attach the source code to go and debug into the source code. So to do that, I have also done a video on that, so which I'm placing in the description. Please go through. So as I told, interface WebDriver. I mean, WebDriver is an interface, and you can see get URL to go to get the navigate to URL, and get current URL, and also we have get title. We have methods but which are not implemented, and we have find element, it's not implemented. So that's how interface works. So, and we have the remote WebDriver, which is implementing the interface WebDriver. So all the unimplemented methods in the WebDriver are implemented by the remote WebDriver. So again, let's go into the code. So to keep it in detail, okay, and let me write remote driver. I think I have done a spelling mistake. Okay. Going into the remote WebDriver. So as I told that it contains all the unimplemented methods implemented in the remote WebDriver. Let me search the unimplemented method of WebDriver find element, and you can see it's implemented in the remote WebDriver, and you can see many methods which are implemented, and you can see get URL, get title. So that's how the all the methods are implemented in remote WebDriver. And after that, and remote WebDriver is a class since it contains the code for the methods. And then we have different classes for Firefox driver, Chrome driver, and IE driver, and all these classes are extending remote WebDriver. So remote WebDriver acts as a parent for all these classes. So what happens is, so these classes basically uses all the implemented methods from the remote WebDriver. Like if you want to get URL, so this like if you want to get URL for Firefox driver, since it's like inheriting the properties from remote WebDriver, it will directly uses that method get URL from remote WebDriver. Similarly, chromedriver, if it want to get URL or get title, since it can inherit the properties from remote WebDriver, it will directly use that property from remote WebDriver. Similarly to the IE driver, and if you are using a Safari driver, it's the same thing. But for example, a specific method or action in the remote WebDriver, okay, it's not working specifically for one browser. So let's consider chromedriver. Let's consider, let us suppose find element is not working for chromedriver, which is implemented in remote WebDriver. So then what it does is it will implement its own method in the Chrome driver. It will override the method in remote WebDriver and it will implement that in the Chrome driver. Since the find element is working in Firefox driver, IE driver, if it is Safari driver, then we don't have to write specific methods for them. They'll directly use it from the remote WebDriver. So this is how the structure works. So let me show you that in the code. So here I have a Chrome driver. So I'm going into the code of the Chrome driver and you can see Chrome driver extends remote WebDriver. And let us see the methods it has. And you can see some methods which are overridden, like set file detector. It has overridden that, and there are some other methods like storage location. So whatever methods that are required to be overridden will override. So, coming to the first question, like that's because WebDriver is an interface and it doesn't contain any implemented methods. We cannot create WebDriver new WebDriver. So we cannot do that. And coming to the second question, can we create like Chrome driver equal to new Chrome driver? We can create that because Chrome driver is a class. Comment this. Okay. So you can see I'm able to create the Chrome driver driver equal to new Chrome driver. But you should remember that when I create that instance, I have created at this level. Okay, so I don't have an option to, like, while doing the runtime execution, I cannot like if I have run the test on Chrome driver and suddenly if I want to switch to the IE driver, then I cannot do that because I have created this driver at this level. But when I create WebDriver equal to new Chrome driver, so I have this. So I'm telling that WebDriver, so which is at this level, at the parent level, and I'm creating object for the Chrome driver, which is at the child level. So since WebDriver is having child's Firefox driver, Chrome driver, Internet Explorer driver, if during the runtime, if I need to change driver to IE driver, I can do that. You can see that I'm able to do that. So I can also modify it to Firefox driver. Like once I finish execution on IE, I can move to the Firefox. So we can do that. That's because we have created the type WebDriver, which is a parent for all the browser drivers. So that's all I want to explain. Thank you.
If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please do subscribe for more videos.